Hey guys, MUR-LOCK 68 here. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm bringing back a lock that I did out of package in video 551. It was a special edition video 551. It was 63 millimeter, 10.5 millimeter boron carbide shackle. In that video, I did this particular lock here out of package, and it took me a considerable amount of time to get it open. And then I went on to do a full gut. I showed you the internals of one of these, so if you want to go back and have a look at that video. In today's video, I just want to discuss the importance of learning SPP, single pin picking. I think that it's important, to learn that. Gives you the ability to study the lock's movements pin by pin. I'm not talking about getting a quick open, which we can do with raking and zipping and bitch picking and so on and so forth. But once I decided to really study this lock and see what was going on and why it took me so long to open it, I really learned a lot once again about SPPing. So I'm going to bring it back today and see if I can do a couple of opens for you on this. It came with a pretty nasty key, which I didn't see that time out of package anyway, but you can see that there. You've got a gatekeeper right up front. It's a 5 cut, and you've got a 0 cut. A 0 cut in position 3, and it's a 5 pinner. So but one thing I learned that this particular one has a key guard, which you guys can see there, and bottom of the keyway just wouldn't work. I did get it open once, bottom of the keyway off camera, but man, it's a struggle to keep the tensioner the only way you're going to do it is if you have it here, it's going to bind. Where you really needed to have it is there, leaving that gap on the bottom, and it's pretty hard to keep it there. So top of the keyway came in handy. So I'm going to go to the back of the lock, and I'm going to start from there. Tension's going to be pretty stiff. I'm going to start from pin 5. There's a click out of 5. And again, just studying the lock's movements. Okay, that's 4. I'll come up now and see if I can get 3. And there we go. I'll try that one more time. It's good to work under pressure as well. Gives you an opportunity to attempt to dismiss the camera, so to speak. But I want to remind you, it's about an hour's time on top of the original out of package SPP on this thing. So I'm going to go right to, once I get my pick in the back, then I'm going to apply the tension. Go for pin 5, 4, and if I'm not happy, I'll just release and start again. Okay, there's the click out of 5, 4. See what's happening. There we go. So basically, like I said, depending on why you're trying to get a lock open, as a locksmith, time is money. So if you can rake it, zip it, bitch pick it, by all means. But if you're wanting to learn a little bit more about SPPing and keeping your tension straight, it's a technique that you should practice. And as you manipulate each pin, you need to memorize what happened to the lock as far as core movement, and you'll see that you'll end up coming up with some greater results, especially on a lock like this. It was a 5-pinner. Like I said in video 551, I gutted it, and you'll see that it's all standards. But the bottom of the keyway here was definitely a problem for me because it was binding the core and you could not get the feel of the pins. So that's my take on this M15 63mm 10.5mm shackle from video 551. I did a full teardown. Patience, practice, perseverance, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed me bringing this one back and talking about a lock that no doubt gave me some struggles in the SPP part of it anyway. Stay well.